Hey, what's up? We're going to do something now that has been so saturated by the internet and YouTube, but I haven't done anything on it because I wanted to wait till I had beat the game. But we're going to talk about Red Dead Redemption 2. Is it hype? Is it worth it? If you haven't bought this game, why? Why? It is everything that it's cracked up to be. I mean, is it absolutely perfect? No. Visually, it's stunning. The story is amazing. Let me just preface this by saying that usually I set the standard for the bar with Metal Gear Solid type stuff. Okay, I like immersive stories, that stories that kind of just pull you in without you even really acknowledging the fact that it is. And that's going to happen in Red Dead. I mean, I'm the type of gamer that usually will hit the skip button quite a bit because I want to get right to the action. But within Red Dead Redemption 2, I found myself caring about the characters, pulled into that world to the point to where I even knew the nature and the characterisms of people, the NPCs, the people that you run with. That's pretty rare in a game for me. Graphically, visually beautiful. I'm kind of, I don't understand how it happened, but I understand that it did happen. I don't understand how God of War won Game of the Year. Hey, I'm not trying to take anything away from God of War, but Red Dead Redemption 2, I think is a better game. And let me also explain that I played God of War and I played Red Dead Redemption 2 on Xbox One. It doesn't really matter, I guess, because it's really the same game. I will say another thing that the music, some of it's kind of funny at first, but other parts of it is really beautiful. There's a song at the end of, well, it's D'Angelo, okay? And it blew me away because it sounded like it had a Roots kind of, not the Roots, not to be confused because D'Angelo did work a lot with the Roots, but a Roots Southern type feel to it. And all of a sudden, I'm hearing a lot of soul coming through it. And I'm like, what in the world is this? And I look it up, and lo and behold, it's D'Angelo. Could not believe it. It's probably one of my favorite songs that I've heard in a long time. It's beautifully done. It's awesome. I mean, the time, the energy, the forethought that went into this game is amazing. I don't understand how it didn't do a clean sweep. I guess you have to be kind of fair to other people because God of War is a beautiful game. I can't take away from that, but you're not going to be able to do in God of War what you can do. And I guess it's kind of vice versa. I mean, God of War is pretty badass. It's got great graphics and it's got some hardcore action. But if you're looking for, if you have any interest in like in a Clint Eastwood movie, any kind of Southern theme, this is a game that you have to play. It's wonderful storytelling. It's great. So let's go on to the, go buy it. Do yourself a favor. Really. I mean, do it. You won't regret it. And if you're one of those kind of people that wonder, well, should I wait for it to drop? Hey, if you're that kind of person, then wait for it to drop. I mean, don't second guess yourself. Is it worth $60? I think so. I pre-ordered it. And I usually don't follow a whole lot of hype, and I'm usually the kind of person that doesn't pay full price. I'm usually the bargain bin digger, and let's wait till it hits $19.99. But if I had to do it all over again, I would save up and I would buy this game. I mean, if it goes to $49.99, you are getting a steal at this point. For real. I'm just being, this is my opinion. And don't leave me a message saying that you bought it and you're like, what the hell is this? Don't play that thing all the way through. So I'm going to give you a couple of little bit of glitches. And I'm going to talk about some spoilers after the glitches. All right, so this thing tripped me out because this was like, look at that thing. I thought that was like, because I fell off of the thing and I thought his head fell off. I thought they were like, oh man, it's like a hard jolt. And we'll go over there to try to pick it up. and it just kept spinning. So obviously the body fell completely through the ground and was, held up basically by its head. It tripped me out. It was like, but it was funny though. This one, don't ever ride your horse in a waterfall. Bad, bad decision making right there. So yeah, just trying to get his chin up, maybe push him over the hill. Yeah. Poor horsey. Oh, yeah. You will run into a couple of trees. You will. I mean, it's not the most glossy game ever, but it is. I mean, you can tell by the videos and most of the reviews that, when you. The thing about it is you have to have some allowances. When you're going into a game this size, in depth and detailed. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there, wouldn't it? That was pretty awesome. Now this, welcome to the Hollow Men, the invisible people of Saint Denis. It's amazing. Do you see the glasses floating? Yes, they're having a seance. Great ghosts. Just these specific people in the party. Whoa, what is that all about? Somebody's got the power of levitation. Imagine that. I just thought it was funny. Look at them. You can see like the ghostly image of them. I've never seen anybody have a glitch like this on this game. Here you go. Here's your piece of paper. Oh. And it had been doing that for a minute. I just caught the tail end of it, but there was some pretty, like, it did it throughout the whole sequence. There was like a cigar smoking itself. It was crazy. Sure. Let's go, Dutch. Ow. Am I the only one freaked out by all these glasses floating by themselves? Sure. Whoa, what was that? Come on, girl. I think we'll have you quoting it left and right. And here's something that, I mean, I guess it might be a little bit touchy or whatever, but it just depends on what your standpoint is. Um, but there's just so many little side things and little bitty things that take you and submerge you into this, this atmosphere, this whole game. And that's one of the things that really stand out about, this game in particular. It's like you can be playing the same game and you talk to people like, oh, have you had that happen yet? Or have you been over here? Or, it's just like with God of War. It's just like, oh, did you beat that boss? Oh, man, the graphics are awesome. Those bosses are cool. Yeah. But anyway, here comes that spoiler. Alert. Change it. Spoiler. At the end of the game, Arthur dies. You will play as John Marston. Okay? I wondered that because I saw a shot and I was like, that is John. And I was talking to some friends. I was like, dude, you get to play this? And they're like, no, your hair just gets long. I'm like, dude, I'm talking about the hair. I'm talking about the way it looks. But anyway, here's the other thing. Try to do all the missions and everything while you're in the area that is exposed before you, before the final chapter. Okay. When you're in chapter 5, try to do all the missions that you can. Okay. I haven't, it does go on. You will not keep your horse. There's another one. That little spoiler there. You don't keep your horse, but you do keep the weapons that you had. You don't keep your items. But that doesn't take away from it. It's basically, what would you want to call it? Red Dead .5. It's really right before Red Dead Redemption, the first one. So anyway, cool. Hope you enjoy this review. What did you think about the game? Have you got it? Did you beat it?